What is up, guys? As you know, the season is quickly approaching. We have, I think, about 3 months before my first game, and 2.5 months before, training camp starts. It starts on April 17th. And I've been working out like crazy, and I thought, why won't I just take you guys on this journey with me? Take you guys through some workouts I do daily, and so you can get in shape with me too. Take me to the gym, do some of the workouts. Maybe you've seen the workouts before, maybe you haven't. Either way, let's grind together. Let's get in shape together. So for this video, I'm just taking you through a regular day of me getting up, making my protein shake, taking my dog out, and then going to the gym and really getting it in. So I want you guys to just grind with me the whole time. And New Year's resolutions. It's February. It's about that time where people, their New Year's resolution, get into shape, they just don't stick to it. But we're gonna stick to it. And how I'm gonna help you guys is work out, and I'm gonna record it so you can do it with me. So without further ado, let's get into this video. What's up, guys? It is 9 a.m. I'm in LA right now, and it is already 64 degrees right now. It feels really, really good out here. I actually could take this jacket off. I'm wearing shorts, and I'm taking my dog to the park. So this is Luna, Apollo's friend, and he plays with her all the time, but he thinks he's a big dog, as you can see. Recently he was doing this thing with his foot where he, kicks up the dirt, to show that he's bossy. He's pretty crazy. And here he has the zoomies,
Did he just go through his legs?
He is energetic, so I take him out in the morning, so then I don't feel bad when I go and get my workout in.
Hey.
This is his best friend Milo. At one point he was the same size as him. As you can see now, he is like twice the size. But Apollo still treats him as if he's his best friend. Okay, guys, so I am back from taking the dog out, and now I'm about to start my process in getting ready to actually go to the gym. So what I usually do is I took my vitamins already, and then I usually make a protein shake. Now, it's usually good for you to drink the protein shake after a workout, but for me, I like to do it like during and towards the end of my workout, because honestly, it makes me full. It makes me full, and I want to make sure I have my calorie intake good, keep my calorie intake good, and still get my protein. I don't like being full after the workout because I know I should be eating more, and I don't want to use the protein shake as a meal replacement, because I want to make sure I keep these gains going, you know what I mean? So I usually do it during and towards my end. I finish it, and then when I get home and shower, by the time I'm showered, I'm starving. So what I use for it, look at this, I can't wait to show y'all. So my favorite one to use is the plant-based protein. It's from Garden of Life, and it's also vegan and gluten-free and dairy-free. It's fucking amazing. Seriously, it's amazing. So I like to use this. It has 30 grams of protein, 5.5 grams of natural BCAAs. Mind you, I'm taking BCAAs and a vitamin too right now. 5 grams of glutamine and 2 billion CFU probiotics. I didn't really actually know that part, but everything else is just pure protein, and it's just, literally, I used this one off season, and I gained so much muscle because I was going to the gym and working out so crazy. I was like, this is going to be my go-to for the rest of my life. No joke, the rest of my life. So, open this up real quick. I'm all excited. What I actually do to make my shake, I usually do water or oat milk. So oat milk is just a little bit better than regular milk. It's supposed to be. So I use oat milk. So oat milk I got. So I put a good amount in. Usually put a good amount in. This much. Fix the camera. I put a good amount in. So boom. Got that going. I take the scooper and I'm making a mess, which you probably will too. Y'all know how it is with protein. And if you don't, get on your protein, man.
Get on it. I take a scoop, put it in, and then I take like a half a scoop too and put that in there. So I got the protein, I got the oat milk. Boom, put the top back on there. The oat milk. Now this is a trick that I do that most people actually do not do when it comes to protein. But if you're like me, you just don't like the straight taste of protein. Like, I need something that's gonna be a little bit filling. It's gonna be a little, like, not filling, but my taste buds gonna be jumping. Like, I'm excited to drink it. So what I actually do is I buy walnuts or pecans and I add them into my shake. So it doesn't have to be a lot. Put a little bit in there, and then I add some honey to it. Honey just to make it a little sweeter. Not a lot, but just, just enough. So I'll do bow bow. That's it. Bow. That, and you can't forget the ice. Ice. Got my ice going there. But boom, got the ice. Make it cold. And that's pretty much it to my milkshake, my protein shake. It tastes as good as a milkshake. Then I blend it up. Check it out. Oh, yeah, it looks good. It looks good. A little bit more. And we're good to go. And I'm telling you, this is the way to go to do a protein shake. Like, you can get it in, and it tastes good. Look at that. I like mine a little, like, chunkier, so the walnuts help. I just like that. But if you don't, just add more oat milk. Oh, man. So, of course, I got my protein cup. I like doing that. Feel like I'm about to go ahead and get my gains in. You see it? Get the gains in, you see it? So that's about it, but make sure you get some of this protein. The best protein out, I'm telling you. So now I'm about to actually head to the gym. And today is leg day for me. So I'm actually lifting on my legs today. And I'm going to take you guys through it. And maybe you guys can use some of these workouts, when you're at the gym in the next few days. But yeah, we just have to go ahead and get it in, man. Let's do it.
So you already know what time it is. It's time to go ahead, put on these shoes, and go to war. So that's what I'm doing. Putting on my shoes. Getting my mind together, getting right, Then, last but not least, I gotta go ahead and put on the right tunes to get me in that mode to go ahead and go crazy in the gym. So that's all I want y'all to do when y'all get ready. Get in that mode. So usually I start off with a dynamic warm-up. And you might wonder why. So as athletes, we try to do this to increase blood flow to the muscles. It also increases functionality and mobility, meaning I can be a little bit more flexible when I get into my workout and doing the exercises I'm going to show you today, like the squats, leg extensions, etc. You might want to try this next time you warm up because it really helps. So first I did a jog. Then now you see me doing high knees, back and forth, back and forth. This is all a part of the dynamic warm-up to get the blood flowing. More high knees, more high knees. Then I go into a shuffle. And yes, I'm a basketball player, but you can do this if you're not a basketball player. And get your hips warmed up. And it's another way to get that dynamic warm-up going for the next exercises. Also, some back pedaling, get my hamstrings warmed up and my calves. This is all a part of getting warmed up so we can go to war and get this good workout in. As you can see, this is more hip stuff to get your hips moving, blood flowing there. You try to keep that outside leg, get it up as high as you can over the other. Just another part of warming up so you can get into your deep squats when you get there. Now this is for your quads, of course, and you see I'm doing calf raises with this. Just another part of the warm-up, getting the calves warmed up, getting your quads warmed up. So when you do the leg extensions and also squats, everything you do, right, you want to be warmed up so you don't hurt yourself. So that's what I'm doing here. As I finish that, I go right into a shuffle with a bit of a hamstring stretch. Like I said, getting everything warmed up is very, very important. But this, you will feel it in your hamstrings, your glutes, your hips, and it just, by this time you should be warmed up. You should be ready to go to war, get them squats in, make leg extensions, everything else we're going to do, walking lunges. You should be ready by now. This is the last exercise, the hamstring stretch walk. Clearly for your hamstrings. At the top, I'm coming up and doing a calf raise to make sure everything is finally warmed up so we can go ahead and get it in. Let's get it. Alright, now to start off the leg day, we are starting with leg extensions. Yes, we're going to fire up those quads and get those muscles right above the knee. Right. So as you can see, I try and get a slight hold at the top just to make sure my muscles and my quad are firing and engaging. And then we just keep pounding these through. Now, it doesn't matter if you're just starting or you're advanced, go at your 100%. So if your 100% might not match my 100%, that is a-okay. Now we're going to get into lying hamstring curls. I like to do this because it gets your hamstrings really, really strong. And as you see, I try to get another hold at the top here. These are double leg hamstring curls. Next week we'll probably get into single leg hamstring curls, but for now we're going to work on double legs. On this leg day, I was trying to do at least 12 to 15 reps. If you're just starting off, you can definitely start off with 10 reps at whatever pace you are. So make sure that the weight is not too heavy where you can't get 10, but heavy enough to challenge yourself. One of the key points I forgot to mention in leg extensions is making sure your knee is at that little red dot on the machine. You'll see it next time you go to the gym. And also making sure the bar down there isn't too low or isn't too high. It's right in the middle in a comfortable space. Also trying to control when you're going down and exploding up at a pretty good speed as well. Controlling where you're going down will also help engage your muscles and make sure you don't hurt yourself. Okay, now we're back to the lying hamstring curls. I also forgot to mention I did this as a superset. Sometimes it's a lot of people in the gym and you may not be able to superset these two exercises together, which is fine. Just make sure you get them both in. Even though I'm not showing you, I did 3 sets of each exercise. So 3 sets of leg extensions and 3 sets of lying hamstring curls. both trying to get at least 12 to 15 reps each. So make sure next time you're at the gym to try and set these together. Not gonna lie, I was starting to really feel the burn here, but hey, we not done, we just getting started. Let's go. My favorite, the leg press. As you can see, I'm starting to take all the weight off because I want to get a good warm up in with no weights. Make sure I get the leg press deep and push out fast and explode, getting my muscles warmed up for when I actually put weight on. It may not look like I'm going very deep, but I'm telling you, my legs are pushing back as far as they can, getting that glute work as much as I can. So make sure you try and do this next time you go in the gym, especially if you want nice glute work. It'll help. Someone called me, but I had to get right back into my workout. So I started off with adding 10 pounds to each side. Still a little bit of warm up, but that's what you have to do when you're really trying to push weight. I want to say this too. Do not care who's around you when you're working out. If you're just starting off with 5 pounds or not even having anything on each side, who cares? Focus on yourself, challenge yourself. It's all about you and bettering yourself, not the people around you. So as you can see, I'm focusing on getting as deep as I can with this leg press and pushing out through my heels. Not my toes, through my heels. Pushing out and getting explosive in that movement. Oh yeah, baby. Not a bigger weight. I take the 10s off and I start to put on 45s. It's time to really get into this grind. Get this booty right. Let's go. You're probably gonna laugh at me right here. I know I'm putting on more weight, so I'm getting myself hyped, putting on the right song so I can go ahead and get it in. Now the first 2 sets you saw me do with no weight and then again adding 10 pounds, I did not count those as sets. Those were my warm-up sets, so I don't count those. This was my official 1 set. Right here you just see me getting into that mindset. Okay, got 1 set down pretty hard. I'm not done. Let's go ahead and get a second one. Sometimes you got to put yourself into that mindset. So this right here is my second set. As you can see, I'm getting full depth by getting it all the way back and pushing through my heels, trying to explode out of my heels. So this is my first time doing leg presses in a while. So I'm trying to get at least 10 to 12 reps. So next time you go to the gym, try to get 3 sets of leg presses, 10 to 12 reps at your best. Your 100% may not be 45 on each side, which is totally fine. Be at your 100%. As long as you're getting the work in, that's all that matters. So this right here was my last set, and I kind of just felt like, you know, I challenged myself, but I felt like I could do a little bit more for my last set. So why not? So I added 10 pounds to each side. So altogether I added 20 pounds. Just because I've been running and sprinting a lot, I feel like I can do this. But if you don't feel like you can add a little weight to your third set, don't. As long as you're in the gym and progressing weekly, it's all good. So impressed with myself, so hyped up, man. I know it doesn't show up, but I was feeling damn good. So next time you get in the gym, try these leg presses. Even if you don't have weight on it, just slowly progress. It's all good. So right here, I'm getting ready to do walking lunges. To make this harder, you can superset this with a leg press. This is my first day, so I really didn't superset this one, but it's really, really good to superset if you're really trying to get a burn in those legs. On the walking lunges, you want to make sure the leg that you put first, you're really driving through those heels again to push yourself up and continue to do the walking lunge. Right here, the guy was so nice. He was complimenting me on my J's. I'm wearing the Zions. I freaking love these shoes to work out in. So he was complimenting me on that. So I'm gonna fast forward this video so we can go right back into doing the walking lunges. Oh, and he subscribed to my YouTube, so yay. Now for the walking lunges, I did 3 sets. For each set, I did about 10 reps. But that means 10 downs on each leg. So really I did about 20 reps. 10 for each leg. Now, if you're just starting off doing walking lunges or just starting off working out, you do not have to start with 25 pounds. Do your 100%, like I've been saying all video. So if it's body weight, it's body weight, and then slowly progress weekly. Second, one of my favorite things to do in the gym, leg press and squats, baby. It gets that booty looking right and your core too. So what I start with is a warm-up set. I start with no weights, just the bar. The bar is 45 pounds itself, so I like to go ahead and start up with the warm-up to get my legs flowing. You might wonder what I'm doing here. I don't like the actual rack weight to be too high or too short. I like it to be right under my shoulder limbs, so when I pick up the squat bar, I can lift up on my toes, and when I put it back, I can put it back easily so I don't hurt myself. So that's what I'm doing right now. I'm fixing it. I suggest those of you that just started off squatting, find the right height for you and keep that. And do it every time that you go into the gym. It will help you make sure you don't hurt yourself.
You know, say anything when you do, they must comment it. I can't come and see myself. So anything when you do,
you want to make sure you push back like you're gonna sit on something and explode through your heels. We're working on explosive movements, but if you're not training for basketball, this is a great exercise to get those glutes and core right.
I still want to know. Let me tell me what's it up? G-Wagon.
You never want to go right into a second set without giving yourself a chance to kind of settle down. Your muscles do get fatigued during these movements, so just giving yourself a time to catch your breath and make sure you're ready for your next set so you don't fatigue all the way out. As you can see, I have 10 pounds on each side. This is still counted as my warm-up set. So I'm gonna do 3 sets of these squats, but I won't count this because this is my warm-up. Now you wanna make sure you warm up well so when you actually start pushing a lot of weight, you do not hurt yourself. Again, and I will say this throughout my whole workouts, if this is your 100%, then go at your 100%. But if this is not, definitely push yourself. No worries, the bar is 45 pounds, so if you're just starting, try the 45-pound weight. If you can't yet, squat the bar, take a dumbbell, hold it up against your chest, and do squats that way until you can get up to about 45 pounds. And then move over to the bar. No problem. I'm up to about 45 pounds on each side now. This is the weight I'll be pushing. I haven't done squats in a while. I've done way more than this before, but hey man, you gotta start back somewhere. As you can see, I'm pushing back towards my heels and pushing through them as well. And at the top, you can't see, but I am squeezing my glute to contract that glute and make sure I get the full workout. This is my second set, so you want to definitely focus on the way you move, because as your muscles get fatigued, sometimes you don't do the right thing. So that's what I'm focusing on right now in the second set. Sir, feeling good about that second set, man. Listen, keep grinding, even if you're starting to work out. Keep grinding, baby.
I've been watching you. I've been watching you. I've been watching you.
This right here is my third and final set. To test myself, I added 2.5 pounds to each side. Now that is only 5 pounds altogether, but doing squats, 5 pounds could feel like 15. So I pushed out and I did about 7 to 8 sets instead of 10. So I finished my workout with that last set of 7. Pushing myself with 5 more pounds, so I know the next week I could at least do that pound for at least 7 reps. I'm gonna try to get 10 to 12, and that's how you know you progress.
Guys, so good job. We had a really good workout today. Great leg day. If you took me along to the gym and you did workouts with me, great job. If not, it's okay. You can take me along next time and maybe do it in the next few days. You have some time to go to the gym, but I'll be doing this more often. Today was a leg day. I'll be doing arm days, plyometric days. I also do yoga as well. As Pilates. I'm not sure if you guys want to watch that. If you do, put it in the comments below. But I just appreciate you guys watching and following along. Now I have the whole day to myself. It's so beautiful and nice out here in Cali right now. It's like 70 degrees now. We spent about an hour and some change in the gym, and it was perfect. So I just appreciate you guys watching me, and stay tuned for more videos. And thank you. All right, I'll see y'all later. Peace.